Hello, foodie beauties. Welcome back to another video. Today I have Little Caesars pizza, pepperoni, and you know, I have some hot peppers. We're gonna dig it right in because I'm freaking hungry and I don't want it to be cold. Okay, Bismillah. And I'm putting ranch on it. Yes, I know, but pizza and ranch are just like peas and carrots, you know? Beauty bite for you. Sam, already starting with your bullshit. So, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video because I'm doing something bad. So, I have pizza. What is this? Is this the chocolate? So, online, Pizza was having, oh, chocolate pizza. And they have their new pan pizza, which I'm trying for the first time, if I do upload it. We will see. So I'm feeling like having ketchup on my pizza. I have garlic dip sauce, but I'm really feeling the ketchup right now. So they're pan pizza. This is the first time that Pizza has pan pizza. So this is pepperoni and olive. I should not be eating this. The only thing I care about right now is this pizza. I won't drink soda ever again though. Well, no. So maybe it's an appropriate time to talk about my food addiction. So this has been going on since I was young. I don't remember too much about my childhood, but I do remember my first bag of chips and how it made me feel. Let's try this chocolate pizza. Oh my god. Yeah! Piece number 2. And I'm not telling this for any pity or anything like that. My first bag of chips was dill pickle. It's still my favorite to this day. And back then it wasn't Lay's potato chips, it was Humpty Dumpty. And it came with a tattoo, a stick-on tattoo in the bag. I think I've said before, food was, you know, my whole family has issues with food. And food was used as comfort and during happy times with family gatherings, you know? I don't know if a bit of it is hereditary because my dad has such an extremely addictive personality. He was an alcoholic and was hardly in my life because my mom didn't want him around me when he was like that. He would be an alcoholic and he was overweight. He struggles with food. My mom said one time he came over to visit when I was really young. She noticed how gluttonous he was because he went down. We had a convenience store in our building. He went downstairs, got a raspberry pie. They made fresh raspberry pies. Ate the whole thing and went back down 4 times to get more pie and ate them. Like, really? I see myself in that. People say, why don't you just stop eating? It's that easy. Just don't eat it. If you cared about yourself, you wouldn't eat that way. Maybe we don't. Maybe we care more about the food than we do about our own selves. But I know that's not true because I feel like I don't want my life to just be food for happiness, you know? I know that I can't eat this. If you're watching me, a lot of you have food addiction, so you know. But a lot of you are addicted to other things like cigarettes, drugs. Imagine your life without it. Without cigarettes. That's how I feel. You have to be ready to quit. You're never ready. Never. You don't quit because you want to. That's bullshit. You do it because you have to. So that's how my life started off, very young. I would go to a relative's house and, you know, that's all I would think about is, you know, going to my grandmother's and raiding her cupboards. I've had many different babysitters as a kid, but the one I remember is the one who had food. This one babysitter, she was so gentle and nice and maternal. And every day after school when I go there, the house would smell like home-cooked food. And that's what I would look forward to every day after school. She would make things like macaroni and tomato juice. Like, that was so good. It's simple, but it's so good. And all made vanilla and butterscotch pudding. And when she had a husband with no legs, and he would just stay in bed all day, He was very ill. He was so nice. And it just escalated from there. You know? So I wonder if part of it is addictive behavior genetic, or is it just something that develops? I do have a lot of behaviors that I know I inherited from my dad. I look like him. I don't even have a picture of him to show you. Whenever he was younger, my mom said she liked him because he looked like Bruce Springsteen. I don't know if that helps. My mom, I don't know if I told you this already, guys, but my mom told me one time the first time she invited him over for dinner to meet her parents, my grandparents, they were all sitting at the dinner table, and out of nowhere, he thought he was probably being polite. He's like Homer Simpson. Like, his sense of manners is just warped. He gets up and he's like, excuse me, I have to go fart. He got up, left the table to fart, but he announced what he was going to do. That's where you went wrong, buddy. And there's something that happened to me when I was in school. Something very cruel. And I never told anybody about it because it's so humiliating. And I don't know if I'll ever be ready to talk about it. I've never told anybody about it. Not even my mother. And I think that's partly why I have so much hatred towards humanity. Towards people. Because I've been treated like pure shit from so many people for no reason. That really hurt me. And how do you forgive that? How do you do it? And I'm speaking from the heart, and I know this is really morbid, but I want to forgive them. But a part of me really wants to collect them, lock them in a basement, and watch them rot. And then set them on fire. That's how much hatred I have. And I feel like I do need to talk to somebody, I don't know, before it just eats me alive, you know? I wonder, like, why do I hurt myself for what other people have done to me when I didn't deserve it? I don't know. Anyways, I'm done eating. Do I feel better? No. Not at all. I'll see you next time. This is child-proof too. Help me.